Greg Wilson, welcome to another edition of The Daily Connection. The Daily Connection, a new video series brought to you by myself, Greg Wilson, the owner and publisher of Connections Small Business Journal. Again, this is episode 2. And, yes, I am en route to the first stop of the day. Well, actually, today, this is the second stop of today. The first stop I had this morning was with my pastor and mentor. He's literally a mentor to me here in Birmingham, Alabama. So the second stop, he and I ate breakfast today, and we're able to fellowship and catch up and talk about business. And so let's see if I can get back in here. So I drank water, right? I drank water over breakfast, and so now I get the good stuff. Very important topic that I want to talk to you about today, and that's coming up right here on The Daily Connection. All right, just another part of today. I'm here. Where are we, man?
Shepherd Ranch, Talladega County.
Shepherd's Ranch, Talladega County. We're gonna put a few down range. You may hear some gunshots here in a minute. This is my man right here, Josh, Talladega. You're from Talladega, right?
From Talladega, yeah.
All right, from Talladega, and we're gonna put a few down range. Check it out. Ready?
Ready. Hey, hit it while it's on the ground, man.
Okay, so today we were able to go out Talladega National Forest to a place called Shepherd's Farm or Shepherd's Ranch. It's literally just a piece of land carved out of the forest there in Talladega National Forest that has been converted to a gun range, and was able to put maybe 100 rounds, 125 rounds or so down range. It definitely was a stress reliever. If you're not a shooter, try it. You won't know unless you try it. But having said that, one thought that has been on my mind all day, and that is, quite honestly, a network, your network. And one thing that I am concerned about and finding is that, and we humans, we are creatures of, we are, the Bible says in one place that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Now again, this video is not meant to be spiritual at all, but we are fearful and fearfully and wonderfully made. And one thing I've found is that we feed off of each other. We as humans, we feed off of each other. The scientific world, the world of, if you will, biology in some degree or another. We are creatures that give off vibrations, and we in turn receive vibrations. And I think of a tuning fork. All right, and we all know, and I definitely don't claim to be the most musically inclined individual, but I've sung in a choir before, and I've seen instruments tuned, if you will, with tuning forks. And tuning forks, one tuning fork does not tune every instrument. They are pitched for a particular key. And one thing that I do know is that once a tuning fork is struck, other pieces of equipment, other things that are in its presence, if you will, if they also are able to receive that same vibration, they in turn begin to respond to that tuning fork that was struck. We as humans, we're essentially the exact same way. You can be in a particular network. You can be around a group of people, whether it be a religious group of people, whether it be a business group of people, whether it be friends or family, and before you know it, either you are inspired or you're not. Why is that? Why is that? And I believe the real reason is that we feed off of vibrations in some shape, form, or fashion. So it's imperative for me to number one, recognize that, to see that, and also to only surround myself with individuals that are tuned like I am tuned. Not saying that I'm better than anyone else. And if you believe that as you're looking at this video, then you're completely missing the point. But what I am saying is that I only want to be around like-minded folk. Yes, F-O-L-K, folk. I want to be around like-minded people that are driven like I'm driven, people that are inspired like I am inspired, people that want to be successful like I want to be successful, people that are as hungry as I am hungry. And if you are not in that particular category, that doesn't make you a bad person. I'm just less likely to associate with you. We still can talk, we can still chat, but in terms of me spending an exorbitant amount of time, no. Why? Because I want to leave every interaction higher than I walked into it. Every interaction, every meeting that I have, every conversation that I have, I want, honestly, I want to leave a little higher than I was prior to that conversation. So vibrations are critical. Tuning forks, they are very important. They're very important in the music industry. So it's important that we also surround ourselves with individuals who are as driven, who are as passionate as we are. And what you'll find also, I'm afraid of, is that if you find yourself in places and with people and in a particular network, and you leave, like something has been taken away from you, then that's not the group of people that you need to be around. That is not the group of individuals that you need to be socializing with. That is not the network, if you will, that is meant for you. On the term of network, on the subject of network, every network is not meant for you. Every network is not necessarily meant for your business. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a startup, as an individual, as a church member, or whoever you are, or wherever you are in life, as a member of corporate America, you have to find out what group of people, what network is best for you. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is that surrounding yourself with a positive network. Every group of people is not necessarily meant for you. Every set of friends is not necessarily meant for you. Every social entity is not necessarily meant for you. Every relationship, if you will, is not necessarily meant for you. Every business relationship is not necessarily meant for you. We have to do the research. We have to take an inward look at ourselves, at our business, at ourselves as individuals, and just determine, hey, should I be around this group of people or not? So it's amazing to see. Again, you can take an individual, whether it be a motivational speaker, it could be an instructor, it can be a teacher, it can be a preacher, it can be someone that you're involved with in a relationship, whether it be a spouse or a husband or it doesn't matter. That individual can motivate you in such a way. Why? Because you, the two of you, the group of you, y'all are tuned on the same frequency. And if you're not, then things won't work out. You'll find yourself feeling drained, quite honestly. So I'm encouraging you today. All right, it's been an eventful day. I've been able to do some shooting and relieve a little bit of stress. I encourage you to try that if you haven't. But be sure that you are in tune, number one, with yourself, and be sure that you also surround yourself with individuals that are tuned to the exact pitch as you are. On that same note, I do not want to leave this conversation by saying, again, man, we live in a very diverse world. We are exposed to, a lot of different things. Some people are meant, some people are not. Some groups are meant, some groups are not. But I believe that all of us collectively, when those tuning forks, if they are hit in a particular order, guess what happens? You hear beautiful music, but they're all hit in a particular order to generate that chord, to generate that music, to generate just these wonderful melodies. Having said that, when we are functioning in the way that we're supposed to function, as maybe I'm pitched one way and you are pitched a different way and someone else is pitched a different way, but when we are struck in a particular order, once we come together in a particular order, there's wonderful and beautiful music to be made. This has been Greg Wilson, encouraging you to be sure that you are in the right network, that you are tuned with the right group of individuals, that you are tuned in with the right network. Greg Wilson, follow us online, www.connectmybusiness.me. That's the website address for Connection Small Business Journal. You can read the articles, you can listen to the podcast, you can see the videos, you can just be connected, again, with people, resources, and information. If you are not following me on social media, I encourage you to do so. Simply type in the @ConnectMyBiz. Again, that's the @ConnectMyBiz, BIZZ. Until next time, stay connected right here, CSBJ.